Hi, I'm Rob Vanstone, overdue for a haircut. I'm here with Murray McCormick, haircuts don't matter. And we're talking about what else, Saskatchewan Rough Riders, sorry Murr. Looking ahead to Vancouver and Friday's game against the BC Lions. A lot of talk this week is centered on the Rough Rider defense. Obviously, what needs to be done there? What are your thoughts on that overall?
Well, first off, there's not nearly as much concern in the Rider camp as there is outside the Rider camp about the defense. They trust in their systems. The kind of common theme is the new rules are making it hard to be an aggressive defense, the type of things they wanted to be, and they're hoping as they get things adjusted, they'll catch up and get things on. The Riders and the Eskimos seem to be the only two teams having issues with this, two aggressive defensive head coaches. Maybe that's what they have to do. Got a lot of work to do on defense, but the Riders are confident that they can get it straightened out by the time they play the Lions.
Back in the day, last year, you could just call man, beat them up, do what you want to do, and and they got away from that. So it's an adjustment period. You have to think about, you're not thinking about, well, I want to call this play for an explosion. You're calling this play saying is the offense just going to throw it up just to get a penalty flag. So those are the things you have to think about.
They have a good defense, needs a better offense. Rob, what do you think of the Riders heading in against the Lions on offensively?
Well, the Riders have done well offensively so far this year. In fact, they've put up more yards than the opposition has so far. As much of the talk is centered on the Rough Riders defense and their failings there, but the offense has been quite effective, and that needs to continue. I think playing in BC will be advantageous. The conditions there are certainly good. Kevin Glenn is purring along a quarterback. I guess the one issue now, Ryan Smith won't play this week, and he's been the Riders' leading receiver through the first two games. So we'll have to see if they can get it done without Ryan Smith, but maybe that just means more Weston Dressler.
It's a move that we're not satisfied, and I think that's a good thing. After the performance that we had, especially offensively, and to know that we were just a couple plays away from a win and then a tie, it could sometimes turn have a different turnout than what I think the mood is right now in the locker room. And I think the mood in the locker room is like we're not satisfied, and that's a good mood. Even though we were successful in certain aspects of the game, we're not satisfied with it.
Short week for the Rough Riders, only one practice. They play Friday in Vancouver against the BC Lions. You'll be there in all your splendor. What type of game do you expect?
I expect another shootout. I hope a fast one, praying for deadlines, but I expect another shootout. I don't think either team's shown a lot of defense of stopping anybody, so I expect to see a lot of guys throwing the ball, be in the air. Another big game from Jerome Messam. And Travis Luley, I don't think he's played against the Riders in a while, so I look for him to light it up too.
Yeah, last time Luley played against the Riders was the 2013 West Division semifinal here, and that was historic. The Riders hope to make a smaller part of history on Friday. For Murray McCormick, I'm Rob Vanstone. Thanks for your time.